Hey fishing family. Well, I've been wanting to do this video for a while, and I'm wanting to make sure I don't come off too preachy, but I do feel like there is something that needs to be said because I've seen this way too much, or I've seen this happening way too much. I've had a lot of these new generation of anglers come up and ask me, how did I get sponsorships? How do I get free stuff? Well, that's what this video is going to pertain to. It's more targeted towards the new generation of anglers, and I guess you would say to kind of be a guide to help them in this industry, as well as the first couple of steps. So we're going to get into it now. First things first, number one, don't ask for free stuff. I know that seems like it's against what you're trying to do, but trust me, don't ask for free stuff. And the reason why is you need to get out of that mindset. That is not the mindset you need to come into this industry. If you want to be a sponsored angler, that is not the mindset I believe you need to come into this industry with. You need to come in with the mindset of not what can the company do for me, but what can I do for the company? Because that is what sponsors are looking for. They're not going to be looking for someone who just wants gimme, 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 because they see that all the time. And that is not what they're going to want to sponsor. So go ahead and get that gimme free stuff out of your head. Get the whole what can the company do for me out of your head. I'm going to give you a little bit of insight to a meeting I had with one of my sponsors. And I'm going to walk you through a few steps of how it went and what changed the outcome of this meeting. Because I was told when I walked in there that the gentleman I was talking to, or was supposed to talk to, had already had in his head that this meeting wasn't going to last more than 5 minutes. And what changed was when I sat down in the office with him, he asked, what could he do for me? And I quickly just said, you know what? Before I answer that question, let me ask you one in turn. What can I do for you? What is it that I could do for this company to help elevate it? And I immediately saw a change on the look on his face just completely change. And that 5-minute meeting he was expecting to end up turning into about an hour and a half. And in the end, it turned out they were probably one of the biggest sponsors I've ever had in my career right now as a YouTube angler. At the end of the meeting, I ended up kind of acknowledging the look on his face when I walked in. And I asked him, I'm sure that when I walked in, you were just thinking I was coming in wanting free stuff. Gimme, gimme, gimme. And he goes, yeah. He says, I've seen hundreds of would-be anglers come in here and just want free stuff. And you were one of the first to sit there and say, what could I do for the company? Not what could the company do for me? So get that through your heads and get that in your head now. It's what can you do for the company, not the other way around. Because that is what's going to help you primarily. All right, number two. This is going to be a grind. It's not going to be a sprint to get to the finish line where you get free stuff. That's just not what's going to happen. It's a relationship that has to be built. It's a business relationship that has to be built. They're going to want to see what kind of people you draw, what kind of business you bring, what kind of a following you grow. And they're going to want to see that you are going to bring them business. So primarily, this is a business relationship, and you need to come in with that mindset. And you need to honestly be ready for a grind, because it's going to be a grind, especially if you're new and up and coming. It's not going to be grow fast overnight. That is very rare. Does it happen? Yes, but it's very rare. One of the things you need to really focus on is making sure that you are able to produce what you say you can produce to the company, or that you have the knowledge and experience that the company is looking for to be sponsored by them. So make sure you know the product that the company produces. Make sure you know how to sell it. Make sure you know how to catch fish on it, or you know how to use it effectively. Make sure you know how to get it on camera, that you can use the equipment the company provided you. So, well, anyway, guys, I hope this wasn't too preachy, and I hope that you got some information from it, especially any new anglers that are trying to get into this industry. Because, like I said, I didn't want it to be too preachy, but I wanted to try and help change the mindset a little bit, because that is, that mindset of gimme, gimme, gimme is a problem, and it will hurt you more than anything. So remember, get rid of the gimmies and come out with what can I do for you. Well, guys, that's going to be wrapping it about up. I know it wasn't that long of a video, but I really wanted to kind of touch on this because it's something I've wanted to talk about for a while. And there's not really anything, I guess you would say, I had planned out, but it is something I wanted to try and help address. Well, if you guys enjoyed the video, please give me a like and a comment down below. And if you're not subscribed to the channel yet and you've enjoyed what you've seen, please go ahead and give me a subscribe. And make sure you click the bell notification for future videos, as well as up and coming giveaways that will be starting up very, very soon. Guys, thank you so much. God bless. We'll see you in the next one.